What's up, everybody? My name is Brian, and you are watching 7 Days to Pry. Hey folks, welcome to the first video in my Oblivion series. I'm taking my channel in a new direction. I'm still going to do 7 Days to Die videos, but I want to also start covering some other games. And instead of doing top shelf brand new games, I want to do some stuff that's older, been around for a while, and has proven to have some good replay value and can currently be purchased cheaply, but still runs on a modern machine without any issues. So I'm starting with Oblivion. This is one of my all-time favorite games. It's definitely most hours I've ever put into a game before I came upon 7 Days to Die. So I'm going to start a new game. We're going to go through and play all the quests. We're going to watch all the cinematics.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Okay, so the game starts with a prisoner in a cell. Pretty much like any other Elder Scrolls game, you're a prisoner of some sort at the beginning. And you're going to begin with your character creation. First thing you pick is your species. So we're going to go through in alphabetical order, starting with the Argonian. I have the official game guide, so I'm going to go over some of the information for you guys that is not actually presented to you in the game, but that you would find out through gameplay, through trying different things and playing multiple times. Skill bonuses for the Argonian. So they're these lizard guys. They're pretty cool looking. They have bonuses to alchemy, athletics, blade weapons, hand-to-hand combat, illusion magic, mysticism, and security. And their special abilities are resist disease, resist poison, and water breathing. Next is the Breton, so they're a type of human, basically. Skill bonuses are alchemy, alteration magic, conjuration, illusion, mysticism, and restoration. Yeah, that's all magic stuff, so they're a good choice for a pure magic build. Their special ability is Fortified Maximum Magicka, Resist Magicka, and Shield. Okay, next, the Dark Elf. So this is a kind of green-skinned guy. You're probably familiar with Dark Elves if you've played any other Elder Scrolls games or played D&D. Skill bonuses on the Dark Elf are Athletics, Blade Weapons, Blunt Weapons, Destruction Magic, Light Armor, Marksman, and Mysticism. So they're a good combination of weapons and magic. This is probably what I'm going to use for this playthrough. They has the special ability of summoning a ghost, and he can resist fire magic, so he takes a lot less damage when he gets hit with fire magic. Next is the High Elf. This is another one that's a good pure mage build. His skill bonuses are Alchemy Magic, Alteration Magic, Conjuration, Destruction, Illusion, and Mysticism. And his special ability, Fortified Maximum Magicka, Weakness to Fire, Frost, and Shock. So they have a much higher maximum magic point level, basically, but they're weaker to magic. The Imperial, it's another breed of human. His skills are Blade, Blunt Weapons, Hand-to-Hand, Heavy Armor, Mercantile, which means he's better at making deals, selling things and buying things, and Speechcraft, so he's better at manipulating. Alright, and his special abilities are Absorb Fatigue and Charm. The Khajiit is basically a cat species. His skill bonuses are Acrobatics, Athletics, Blade Weapons, Hand-to-Hand, Light Armor, Security, and Sneak. So he'd make like a good stealth character, a good thief type. His special abilities, Demoralize and Night Eye, so he can see in the dark. Next up is the Nord. The Nord skill bonuses are Armorer, Blade Weapons, Block, Blunt Weapons, Heavy Armor, and Restoration Magic. And his special ability is Frost Damage, Shield, and Resist Frost. Next up is the Orc. Skill bonuses are Armorer, Block, Blunt Weapons, Hand-to-Hand, and Heavy Armor. And his special abilities are Berserk, and he also has a Resist Magicka, so he gets hurt less by magic. This is good for like a pure warrior build. The Red Guard is another human species. Athletics, Blade Weapons, Blunt Weapons, Light Armor, Heavy Armor, and Mercantile are his skill bonuses. So he's kind of a good warrior character. It doesn't matter if you want to use light or heavy armor. You can even mix it up and use some of each. Good with both blade weapons and blunt weapons. Pretty good choice for a rank and file soldier. And the abilities are Adrenaline Rush, Resist Poison, and Resist Disease. Last but not least is the Wood Elf. This is another one of my favorite guys. I'm going with the Dark Elf today, but the Wood Elf is another good one. Skill bonuses are Acrobatics, Alchemy, Alteration, Light Armor, Marksman, and Sneak. Special abilities are Command Creature and Resist Disease. So he's a good stealth fighter. Alright, so let's go back to the Dark Elf. I'm going to go with a male character. I'm not feeling very creative at the moment, so I'm just going to name it Brian. Alright, let's change the hairstyle here. I really like this rogue knot. Looks pretty good on Dark Elf. I like the charcoal hair color. I'm not going to mess with the face too much. I like it the way it is. Alright, so starting the game, I'm a prisoner. The game does give you a tutorial. It tells you how to play. So WASD controls, push left shift to run. Basic stuff of most third-person RPGs, first-person shooters.
Hey there, you, kinsman. I haven't seen another Dunmer in here and I don't know how long. Where you from, huh? Vardenfell? You got a wife back home? Tell you what, I'm getting out of here in a couple of weeks. When I get back to Morrowind, I'll look her up. She must be so lonely. Don't you worry. I'll take care of her long after you're dead. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir.
So a little bit of conversation there is based on your species choice. He's always got some kind of snide remark based on who you are.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Yes, alright.
No sign of pursuit. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this
Don't
is your
try
lucky
it.
day.
I'm
Just
watching.
Stay out of our way.
Stay out of my way, punk. You stay out of my way. Alright, so I've been given my freedom now. Gonna hang back a little bit, not follow them too closely at the moment.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Uh-oh. There's danger.
Protect yourself.
Punks. Punk, come here. Yeah, I got you.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Yeah, boss.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire.
Alright, I'm gonna loot the bodies here. Taking things that are valuable or things that I might use. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this weapon, the steel short sword. Also, don't forget to use hotkeys in this game. The number is 1 through 8. If you hold the number down and then click on an item in your inventory, it assigns that item to that number. So now,
I'll take point.
if I hit 1,
You stay here, prisoner.
it gets
Don't try
that
to
sword for me. This is good if you're going to be switching weapons a lot. To ready your weapon or fist, push C. To attack, push the left button. To block, push the right button. So those are the mouse buttons. So yeah, the C button puts your weapon away, takes it out. Then the right mouse button blocking. You can hold down the attack button to power attack. Just gotta hold it down for a second or so. I'm gonna take this rat meat. Doesn't seem like something I'd want, but it's actually an alchemy ingredient. To bring up your journal, push tab. You can use this to view your character's attributes, equip armor and weapons, and choose spells. So yeah, I'll show you guys that now. So this is my inventory. I'm actually going to equip this torch, and I'm going to give it a hotkey. So this is everything that I'm carrying right now. And then you can split it into categories: weapons, armor. This is like magic stuff, potions, ingredients for alchemy. And then everything else goes in the other category. And then if you click down here, this is character-based stuff. So I haven't filled out my birth sign or my class yet, but it shows I'm a Dark Elf, level 1. This is my health, my magicka, my fatigue. These are my attribute stats. These are my skills. There's a lot of skills in the game. They start off pretty low. This is any factions I belong to. Just started the game, so there's nothing there yet. This is like achievements page, days past, active quests, skills, things like that. Creatures killed too. There's a lot of stuff to go through there. This is the magic menu. So these are my spells that I have. I cast Ancestor Guardian. I'm actually going to hotkey that one as well. Flare is a low-level magic attack for fire. Does 6 points to a target. I'm going to hotkey that. I'm going to hotkey my healing spell. So this is all the spells I can cast. This is... I think that's ranged spells. Not sure exactly how these are organized yet. We'll get into that later on. When there's more stuff that fills these pages out, it's a lot more clear how they're organized. These are active effects, so this resist fire effect will always be here for me because I'm a dark elf. And then this is the journal. This is my local map. This is the world map, so I'm here near the Imperial City. These are my active quests. So far I'm just on the tutorial. Current quests. So if I had a bunch of different quests, they'd all be on this page. And then this is where completed quests would go. Alright, so that's everything in the menu. Captain Renault's sword is right here. Renault's Akaviri Katana. That's a really good sword. I don't get to keep it forever. It's actually going to get taken away from me at some point, but I'm going to use it for now because it's better than the weapon I have. Alright, so this way's locked. I can't go that way. I use my restoration magic to heal up. I did get hurt a little bit. This is very much a learning by doing game. So, you can see right here on the skills. Every time you use any of these skills, this bar starts filling up, and when it hits the end of the bar, it goes up a number. So I cast a few restoration spells. There's a warning that my magic is low. So now this is closer to the next level. It's really easy to level up when skills are low level. Later on when you get to higher levels, it takes a lot more work. Let's see what's in this chest. Let's see, there's a rusty iron war axe and some gold. I don't actually want the axe, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. There we go. Rusty iron war axe right there. But I'm actually going to drop it. To drop it, I hit the shift button and then click on the item. It'll drop it at my feet. So I'm going to re-equip my katana here. Alright, so there's a sack here. I don't want that paintbrush. I'm going to take these arrows and take this dagger. There's some leather armor. Now that you have arrows, pick up the bow and practice using it. Alright, so I'm going to hotkey that bow. You also have to equip your arrows. Now you're ready to practice with your bow. The bucket near the well will make a good target. To draw and aim, push the left button. Release it when you're ready to fire. Okay, so left mouse button. Hit the bow. Nice shot. You can retrieve arrows from the world as well as recovering some of the arrows you fire into enemies. So I can walk over here, grab that arrow. Oh, there's a mouse. Or a rat. There, I just killed him with fire. Take his meat. I'll switch back to my sword. There's a club in there, lockpicks, torch. So you gotta be careful in this game not to pick up too much stuff. It does keep track of your weight. So there's a lockpicking minigame here. Take all of those. More iron arrows. I've already got a dagger, lockpicks. Alright, I take... These are spell scrolls, so this is Chameleon. Flashbolt does fire damage. There's an iron key here, and lockpicks. Alright, so I'm going to stop for a minute here. I'm going to put on some armor. I got the rough leather boots and the cuirass. So that replaced my sackcloth sandals and my sackcloth shirt. So I got a little bit of an armor value now. I'm going to go through this next door. But first, I'm going to heal. And I just increased my restoration skill. Door opened with iron key. Now practice casting spells. Alright, that's the F button to throw spells. This Dark Elf is pretty good with destruction magic. That's why I chose it. I'm gonna leave the iron armor behind. I don't want that. It's very heavy. So, you know, it's not the prettiest game in the world, but it's actually really good for, what was it, 2006 this game out. Oh no! Your fatigue is low and you cannot do as much. Okay, so yeah, my fatigue is like your stamina. Basically that got low because I was swinging my sword a lot. More flesh. So that's a alchemy ingredient. So is the rat meat. So yeah, a little later on I'll be making potions. The way this works actually is pretty cool. There's based on your alchemy skill level, you get different amount of effects that you know the alchemy ingredient does. So right now I have low level alchemy skill, so it only shows me that rat meat can do damage fatigue. But as I get higher levels in alchemy, it's going to reveal more of the effects, and I can craft better potions because of it. So yeah, like I was saying, for coming out in 2006, so it was like 13 years ago. It's a really nice looking game for the time. I'm playing it on max graphics right now. Back when it came out, the computer I was playing on then, I wouldn't have been able to play max graphics. So you can see I'm doing a combination of using magic and attacking with a blade weapon. If I just constantly cast spells, I'm going to run out of magic pretty quick. But I can use ranged spells to keep them from getting too close to me. Yeah, I'm low on magic now. Alright, so usually if it's 3 pins or more, I don't bother trying to do the minigame. I do the auto attempt. So I have a hard time when it's 3 or more pins getting through that minigame. Just not that good at it. Despite lots and lots of practice. So anytime I see a food item, I'm going to pick that up. I actually am going to pick up this helmet. Because even though I want to go with light armor, I don't have a helmet yet, so that's better than nothing. I'm not going to pick up the bones. I don't want the iron shield. Ah, you little bastard. Ah! Gotcha. Keep healing up with my restoration skill. Basically, I want to level up some of the abilities I'm going to use before I get out of this dungeon. Oh. Let's cast some fire at it. Oh, I missed. Damn it. Kill it the old-fashioned way. Oh, what's in the sack down here? Lockpicks and a healing potion. I'll take this ale. I'm not actually gonna drink it, but I'll sell it when I go to a shop. Ah, I fried him. Ha! Alright, these little mushrooms here. More alchemy ingredients. Got some potions in the chest here. So, flawed ruby, silver goblet, more stuff I can sell. Some gold and lockpicks on the body here. So the models for these plants don't change when you pick them. If I'm not mistaken, I think every so many days in the game they actually regenerate. So if you've already looted one, it'll come back so many days later. I don't know how many days it is. So you don't actually get something every time you harvest a plant. It's a random chance. You're either going to get something or not. I believe the higher your alchemy skill is, the more chance you have of actually getting the item. That goblin up ahead hasn't seen you yet. You may be able to sneak by him. Go into sneak mode. Press left control. Alright, so I'm sneaking now. Notice that your crosshair changes to an eye while you're sneaking. If the eye is dim, no one can detect you. If the eye is bright, someone can detect you. Alright, so basically, yeah, as soon as somebody detects you, that eye changes. I'm actually going to switch to my bow. So it's going to be dark for a little bit here, because I'm not carrying my torch. Oh, he detected me. That's shitty. I was gonna try to get a stealth shot on him. That didn't work out. Alright, change into magic. That worked. Get my lockpicks. I didn't get any of my arrows back. Alright, so this is the mortar and pestle. It's your first alchemy tool. When you click on that, it opens up the alchemy menu. This is where you can combine ingredients. So these are all your ingredients. It shows you as you hover over each one what the effect is. Basically, you have to find two ingredients that cause the same effect. Let's see about wisp stock caps. Wisp stock caps damage health, so do stinkhorn caps, so I can combine those. It has this damage health 1 point for 5 seconds. So for 5 seconds, each second it's going to do 1 point of damage. So basically it does 5 points of damage. That's how that reads. Rat meat and mort flesh, both damage fatigue. Yeah, and every time I'm mixing a potion, it's increasing my alchemy skill. When that gets high enough, I'll be able to detect more of the powers that these ingredients can unlock. So I actually have this damage health. I can apply that to my sword. So now when I hit somebody with my sword, it's gonna poison them. Okay, so this is one of the DLC quests, repairing the orrery. There's gonna be a few of those. I'm not gonna make this my active quest, so I need to get through the main quest. Well, I don't need to get all the way through the main quest, but I need to at least get through the beginning of the game before I start working on those side quests. Alright. Pick the lock there. Heal up a little bit. Which way am I supposed to be going? If you ever get lost, you can use... where is it? Minimap. Alright, so I need to go that way. Come at me, bro. There's a tripwire there. I got him. He's got a bear pelt. Also, Sell for 30 gold, and he's got 2 gold on him. This iron short sword. What's my other weapon? I have a steel short sword. Steel is better than iron. See, that iron is 1 damage, the steel is 2 damage. These damage numbers seem really low. But they actually go up as you level up. Alright, this is a log trap. So these guys are down here attacking me. I can push these logs. And that killed them right there. Come at me, dude. Let's get this guy over here. Ha! Gotcha. What's over here? Oh, this guy does magic. Oh, son of a bitch. Come here. Oh, I'm running out of magic. Got him! Alright, he has a soul gem. So this is how you recharge magical weapons. You use soul gems that have souls in them. And it puts magic into the item. I'm also going to take his goblin shaman staff. Where's the guy over here that I killed? There he is, rat meat. Of course he has rat meat. I found a repair hammer. So with a repair hammer, you click on the hammer and it brings up the repair menu. And you can use that to repair your items that you've picked up. And I just broke my hammer. So basically the better you get with your armorer skill, the less likely you are to break your repair hammer while you're repairing your weapons and armor. And when you get your skill high enough, you're able to repair magic weapons and armor. That's really important in this game because you're going to end up with a lot of magic stuff in the long run. Early game, before I get my skill up there, I'll probably only enchant rings and necklaces, things that won't need to be repaired. And then later on, I'll enchant some items like weapons and armor. Ah! Get all the rat meat. Yeah, rat meat kind of sucks early game, because right now all it could do for an alchemy effect is damage fatigue. Alright, there's a big chest here over where the wizard was. Full of these gems, some gold. Got another repair hammer, so I'm going to finish repairing my stuff. Each time I repair something, my repair skill's going up a little bit. So it's kind of that psychology that you get in the learning by doing games, where you do it whether it needs doing or not, so that you can level it up and be better at it later on. Oh, there's a chest here. Iron arrows and lockpicks.
We should find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards? We need to get the Emperor out of here. For the Emperor!
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, man, don't kill me.
No,
I'm good.
He is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Yeah, I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, Which sign marked your birth?
Alright, so here's the part where we're going to pick what sign our character is born under. So the first choice is the Apprentice. The Apprentice ability confers a 100-point bonus to your magic attribute, but gives you a 100% weakness to magic. The Lady. Lady's Blessing confers a bonus of 10 points to your willpower and endurance attributes. The Mage, this is probably what we're going to go with, confers a permanent bonus of 50 to your total magicka. The Thief grants a 10-point bonus to your agility, speed, and luck attributes. Atronach's kind of a game changer if you're playing a mage character. With the Atronach ability, you don't regain magicka over time. Instead, you have 50% spell absorption to recharge your magicka. Base magicka is also increased by 150 points. So you start with a much higher max amount of magicka, but you have to get hit by spells in order to recover your magicka. The Lord, being born under the Lord, gives you the Blood of the North lesser power to regenerate up to 90 points of health. However, you also gain the Troll King curse, a permanent 25% weakness to fire. The Lover. Use the Lover's Kiss power once a day to paralyze an opponent for 10 seconds at the cost of 120 points of fatigue. The Ritual. Those born under the Ritual use the Mara's Gift power once a day as a powerful restore health spell. The Blessed Word can turn the undead. The Serpent. Gain the Serpent spell to cause a slow but potent poison on touch, while simultaneously curing yourself and dispelling magic on yourself. Casting this spell costs 100 points of fatigue. The Shadow. Use the Moon Shadow power once a day to become invisible for 60 seconds. The Steed. The Steed ability grants a bonus of 20 to your speed attribute. This is really good if you get frustrated with moving slowly. The Tower. With the Tower Key power, once a day open a door or container of average lock level or less. The Tower Warden reflects 5 points of damage for 120 seconds once a day. And the Warrior. The Warrior ability grants a bonus of 10 points to your strength and endurance attributes. So I'm going to go with the Mage. 50 points to your magicka.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the Mage shall light your way on the paths of glory.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while, then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close.
Tell me about the blades.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this.
Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Tell me about Uriel Septum.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll loot these bodies. That'll help me be alright. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ooh, a treasure chest. Arrows and lockpicks. That seems to be a common theme. Ooh, I'm missing some action. Whoa! Oh, you bastard. Is that all of them? I don't know why they're coming for me.
Emperor's in danger!
Again? Oh.
Protect the Emperor! For the blade!
Wait for me! Wait for me! Oh, there's another. Man, you guys don't even let me close to them. See about that later on. Don't worry, my time's coming.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Oh shit, what's going on now? Side passage back here, huh? You guys going down here? Alright, I'll follow.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your
You
life.
thought we'd go for
the Emperor!
Supposed to guard you with my life. Hey! Hey, you.
I can go no further.
Hey,
You
I'm in the middle of a
alone must
fight.
stand against
What are you
the Prince
doing?
of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings.
Oh,
Take
okay.
the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Whoa!
You chose bad.
We just killed the Emperor, you bastard.
Die! Show me what you've got.
Gotcha.
No. Talos, save us.
Oh no.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead.
Oh no.
The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Nice, I got a key. The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced Nightblade. Am I right?
Alright, this is where I get a class. This is how the classes are built. You have a specialization. It's either going to be magic, stealth, or combat. You're going to have 2 favorite attributes, and then you're going to have 7 major skills. He's suggesting Nightblade for me. Magic would be my specialization, willpower and speed would be my favorite attributes, and then my major skills would be destruction, alteration, blade, athletics, restoration, light armor, and acrobatics. That is very close to what I want to do, but I'm actually going to make a custom class. I almost always make a custom class. I do want to specialize in magic. My 2 attributes are going to be intelligence and willpower. And then I gotta pick my 7 major skills. I'm gonna go with alchemy. Alteration magic is gonna help me pick locks. So since I'm not going with a stealth build and I am going with a magic build, I'm gonna choose alteration. Armorer, blade, destruction. I want light armor, restoration. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my 7. Alright. So magic specialization, favorite attributes, intelligence and willpower, major skills, alchemy, alteration, armorer, blade, destruction, light armor, and restoration. Done.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Alright, so I took my sword. From here until I get through the starter dungeon to the end, it's gonna be spamming me with a bunch of these DLC quests. So here's the horse armor one. It says I can go to the stable and get horse armor. I don't have my horse yet. Dunburrow Cove is another one of them. Okay, my torch burned out. Let me queue up another torch here. There's some bodies out this way that I'm gonna loot. Alright, so I'm gonna equip the steel short sword now. Also, I want to show you this cool goblin shaman stuff. I'm not actually gonna use it, but it shoots lightning. Looks pretty cool. It's got a goblin head on top of it. I'm gonna end up selling that. Alright, let's go through here. Oh, it's a chest over here. Oh wait, I have my magic now. So since I picked alteration magic as one of my skills, it gave me this spell, open very easy lock. So there's different levels of difficulty to lock. That one was very easy, so all I had to do was cast that spell and it opened the lock. Alright, now we're gonna go into the sewers. Okay, here's another one of the DLC quests it's hit me with. Unearthing Mehrunes Razor. Deep Scorn Hollow's another one. Frostcrag Spire. I'm gonna go through all those later on. Battlehorn Castle. It's all good stuff, but it's not necessary early game to go do that stuff right away. I probably will want to go check out Frostcrag Spire before too long. That's like a mage's keep. It's got a station where you can make your own spells, enchant your weapons, stuff like that. So that I will probably want to find relatively early in the game. Some alchemy ingredients over here. Ah, gotcha. Fireball. So now that I've picked my class and I've got my magic skills all set, you notice I don't run out of magic as quickly. Got a lot more longevity in battle. There's a little piece of gold right there. So as a character who's focusing on magic, you can actually cast a hell of a lot more spells, a hell of a lot more quickly than somebody who doesn't focus on magic. Okay, so after I go through this gate, right now I have a chance to edit my race, my birth sign, my class, do whatever I want, or I can just exit the sewer. That is the end of the beginning dungeon. My character is made now. I'm out in the open world. I put my torch away. Those torches do burn out if you keep them equipped all the time. See some mushrooms growing on the side of this tree. Alright, so now that I'm out in the open world, my main objective is going to be reaching Wayne Priory to deliver the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. That's going to be it for this video. Thanks for joining me. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more of my videos in the future, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.